just sticking with Irish news a little bit longer, there has been more furore about that song, Ooh Ah Up the Ra, a song which is not really about the Irish Republican Army and the battle for Northern Irish independence in the 1960s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. It was really about something else altogether. But there was a part in the chorus, ooh, ah, up the ra, and that has become synonymous with upset amongst certain cliques and classes in Ireland and beyond Ireland. Porter, you wanted to run with this story. I just put up that headline that you wanted to cover with.
Yeah, so look, this is when we seen this coming up around the time of the women's soccer team, this was a big deal. It was big news, you know. It was in the Sky were reporting on it. There was a lot of people offended. There was a lot of apologies going around, and it happens in Leinster Stadium. It comes out over the PA, and doesn't seem to be half as much bother about it. Joe Bradley has remarked on it, asking what's the difference? One song, two reactions. Like, and what's the difference? I think, in fairness to Joe, he also remarked that Leinster will probably revert now to God Save the King coming out. So certainly, I think what he sees, I would say the same thing. There's a class distinction here, Finbar. The working class people probably take more interest in soccer, and maybe there's an upper class element that take more of an interest in rugby. And I've found over the years that that isn't necessarily true when it comes to people from outside of Dublin, but very much so in Dublin. It's kind of a class orientated sport, but it's hypocrisy again, and it seems like always pushing down the working class people when there's issues that are unpalatable for some. It's the people who are to blame are usually working class people.
I didn't really care about the tune Ooh Rah Up the Rah until all this furore started. And the other day I found myself skipping down the road with my dog, Ooh Ah Up the Rah. So it seems to be having a counter effect, this trying to stop people from humming and singing this song.
The
Um,
Wolf Towns are back make kind of money out of it, I think.
mm, well, there you go. So all I can say is Ooh Ah Up.